What's going on, guys? Project Finest here, and you can probably guess from the title of this video that I'm burnt out. Um, yeah, Lost Ark got me burnt out. Just the dailies on all the alts, the repetitive stuff. Um, I know people say there's a lot of horizontal content to do, which there is, right? But a lot of the horizontal content to me seems more not really enjoyable, and pushing back Vicus. But then even just looking at it, you just log in, you do your Vaulton, you do your Argoses, your dungeons, but it's just gonna be the same week after week after week after week. And while this game is great, I'm not saying Lost Ark is not a great game. This game is great. Lots of people love it. They're obviously every game has its own problems. Um, Lost Ark is no exception. The people who can put up with doing the daily stuff every single day, that's great. I was doing it for a while, I was enjoying it, but it just got a little bit too mundane for me. And I don't know, I just can't do it no more. And the raids aren't, it's bad to say that they're not difficult because they are, but it's doesn't stay difficult long enough. Now you could say, you could make the argument, oh, just wait for hell mode, all that. It's just doing the same thing again, right? Even though it's harder, it's still the same bosses and stuff. I don't know, to me it's just not, it doesn't got the same flair. And it's just become a little bit too repetitive for my liking, doing the same things. And I know this is not the video you guys wanted. I know everybody wanted the Relic update video on the Relic, see if the theorycraft will work out and everything. Short, quick explanations to that, because I will give you guys the short explanations to that one. Salvation set has a higher damage ceiling, while hallucination is for people who want to be able to move faster, and sometimes that will be better in some boss fights, is being able to cast your spells faster, being able to move faster, and you're not going to be just standing still hitting a boss, where salvation would outshine hallucination, right? So hallucination would actually get more abilities off, thus getting more damage. And then as far as the theorycraft goes, technically it should work, technically. Then again, it was just a theory and we can't really test it yet, and there probably won't be any testing on this channel about it, so sorry about that one, guys. And I was going salvation set. I was putting my best effort in. Like you see, I climbed back up to 130,000 gold. So last time you guys saw, I had like 100 and something thousand gold, and I used all that gold actually because I was getting my engravings up, right? I actually used all that gold, and I got pretty decent engravings, decent spec and stuff. My next upgrade that I was saving up for was the Keen Blunt, the legendary Keen Blunt book. I could get adrenaline too, and I would just swap out one of the earrings, right? But again, just, I mean, that leads me into my next point. Competing with RM tiers and all that is just too hard as free to play. If you guys don't know, I'm free to play. The only times I put money into this game was for Crystalline Aura and for 3 character slots. That's it. I never actually traded anything for gold. All my gold was earned purely from drops and stuff. Like this 100 something K, I sold something for like 70K. That's why I got a really good drop. I think it was like a high, like it was like an 80 quality spec earring, with like a Crystal 5 and something 3. It was something really good for glaives. I just can't remember. And it had a 1 reduction, so it was really good. That's why I sold it for like 70K. But yeah, just grinding out this last 70K would be, it's it's just hard. It's just doing the same things over and over and over and over. And then if I don't do the dailies and stuff all the time, I'm gonna be further behind. Like my static group already, they're like 1480 plus, all of them. I'm the only one still chilling at 1460 because I just can't hit a hone. Like I just can't. So it's either I use my gold to hit hones, or I use my gold to get engraving upgrades, and it's tough. And then when you're trying to save up all the mats and the stones and stuff, it's like you can't push your alts. Even though we're getting the buff finally for our alts, it's not like the leap stones were the issue. It's the stones that are the issue, and the stones become an issue because unlike other servers, we have so many bots that the prices for them are just crazy. On NA East right now, destruction stones are 17 gold, and that's cheaper than a week ago. A week ago it was like 20 something, and now they're flatlining out at 20, like 17, because they just did a huge bot ban wave. And if you look at the Steam charts for the bot ban wave, we went from 800 something thousand players to 200 something thousand. What does that tell you? 600,000 bots? That's absurd. That's more than, I don't even know the percentages off the top of my head. That's well over 50% though. That's probably what, like 70 something percent of the game were bots, something like that. 2 out of 8, 1/4 was real player. Yeah, so 75% were bots. That's just insane, man. It doesn't make like a world that you want to just come home to after work and relax in. Especially me when I have 9 to 5 every day and I have to drive home an hour or something. You still have the gym, so it just becomes tough to keep up with everybody else. But again, not every game is perfect. There are those downsides. You had the whalers. See, my issue is I wouldn't mind people that whale the game, like how it's like through the cash shop, right? It's just the RM tiers, because that's what crashes the market. And once the market crashes and stuff, or it's not really crashing, it inflates it. Once that's being inflated like it is right now, it's just impossible for free to play people to really catch up. I haven't even checked the trade-off for gold to, I haven't even bought crystals in a while. It's actually dropped. It's down to under 700 again, so that's good. But when I was here, it was like 800. It went back to 800, so it dropped again. But still, it's just a lot, and you have to rely on drops. Like if I didn't get a good drop, I'm minus 70k here, so I'm down to 60k, and that 60k was just farming and farming and farming and farming. And it was just enjoyable coming home and just doing solely the same things over again. To then go to bed, to wake up, go to work, come back, gym, and all that, and then have to do the same daily over and over again. It was just like I was seeing the same screen, just on different characters, over and over and over again every single night. And it's just not enjoyable for me. Now, some people who have more time on their hands, they can like disperse that throughout their day, right? So that becomes better for them. Other people solely just play the game for PvP. That's good for them. The PvP, it's good. I do enjoy it. But ranked is just not how I like it to be. I don't like the random teams where one team will get like 2 paladins and an artillerist. The artillerist is never dying. The paladins are always just bubbling and peeling for him, and then paladins do insane damage, and then your team's just like triple melee. Like, good luck, right? God bless. You might as well just toss in the towel at that point. But yeah, it's just not for me. You could say, oh, you're shit at PvP, that's why. That's fine. You could say that. It's all good. I will admit I'm not the best at PvP in this game. The PvP is fun. It's just I like to have, like, to keep me engaged, I like to have that rank style. I would like to be able to queue up with somebody, you know, like a 2v2 situation. Or even if they had the 1v1 as a rank thing, that'd be sick. Because I don't have to rely on anybody. I can rely on my own skill and stuff. Oh, here we go. Siege Death Hold. That's another thing, actually. I feel like the game is geared towards solo play. I feel like the game is really geared towards solo play. You could be in a guild, and I'm in a crazy guild. It's one of the top guilds in the Xenon NA East, right? It's one of the top guilds. Look, I'll show you. This is absolutely ridiculous. 1530. Wait, he's 1530. Okay. Holy Jesus. Okay, yeah, well, as you can tell, I don't even come close. Here, this is where I'm at. This is me towards the bottom of the actual jar over here. Oh, we're ranked 6 apparently. So there you go. And we still have 5 slots open. I'll probably be kicked from this guild though. So I feel bad. Really great guys, great guild. Message them if you want to be in it. Lacerated, he's always on. NA East is Xena. Great guild. They are always doing events and stuff. But even then, it's not like you're really playing together, you know. It doesn't feel like a community. I feel like I'm just solo the whole way through. For 90% of the game, because if you think about it, Guardian raids solo, the challenge ones for the week, you could pretty much solo, cube solo, boss rush solo, chaos chaos dungeon, abyssal dungeons solo, Argos solo, or carry it. Like I would do carries for it, but even then it's just your carry person and that's whatever. After 10 minutes it's like, all right, see you next week. Vaulton, the static group, but it's hey, all right, see you next week. There's no like group, you know. There's no like, I don't know, to me this doesn't feel like a community. It feels like everybody's just going on their own little solo adventures, and then you meet up once a week and then you just go back on your own little adventures. And for some people that's great, right? Some people that's awesome. For me, I do like solo play, but if it wasn't the same thing over and over and over and over again, I would like solo play. And that pretty much is going to lead me into my next point, which is, so there's probably not going to be any more content for Lost Ark. If there is, it would be very sporadic, if that. I don't know if I'm going to log back on. But I am moving. So at my work, actually, we have this guy named Mike. It's 2 cubicles behind me. And he plays Classic WoW, and he actually convinced me to go join Classic WoW. And you know what? I've been playing it. I'm only like level 20. 21, because I can't boost it because I'm making a Blood Elf Paladin, and I'm taking the game with how I never took World of Warcraft before, and that is I'm being a tank, and I never tanked really before. I never really played Paladin too much before, so it's all like new to me. And so far, even just questing, going through it, it's been a great experience. Like, you just randomly group up. I got people messaging me, hey, you want to tank this for me? Awesome, yeah, sure, let's go. Like, that feels insane. Hey, we'll summon you. Oh, great, awesome. Or I was in Ghostlands, and there was if you guys know, the 2 giant elites that are level 21 that walk around. We got a group going for that. Like, I just randomly saw 2 people. Hey, want to go kill this? Yeah, sure, let's go. Like, that's awesome, right? To me, it feels more like a sense of community. It feels more together. Retail's a different story, but for retail I do enjoy the PvP, and retail's how I make my gold anyways, to afford so I can stay free to play. So in retail I just make gold in that, and then I buy the 1 month. But yeah. and to me that's great, because I can log on after work and I feel like I'm progressing, whether I'm playing solo, whether I'm doing group stuff, whether I'm playing with my coworker. And I feel like I'm progressing, and it's not the same things over and over, because I'm going to new zones, I'm going to new areas. It's pretty much a new experience. I haven't played TBC since I was like, I don't know, 8 years old or something like that. I barely like knew what I was doing, like 8-year-old, right? So to me, it's all new, it's all great, it's fun, it's a good learning experience. I threw shade at it in the past without giving it a fair chance, and now I'm giving it a fair chance, and I'm loving it. I'm so happy my coworker convinced me to play it with him, and now I got him to play it with, and it's great. And some people from the stream, so if you ever been in the stream, shout out to America Teacup. We actually are kind of convincing him to start playing TBC. If you ever been in the stream, and we've hosted, his name is Pre TV. If you ever been there when we hosted him, he's actually moving away from Lost Ark as well, and he's been playing classic WoW. He's already like level 67 on his rogue, which is great, right? He's enjoying the fuck out of it. And then you have his friends who are also on it, and the funny thing is we all ended up on the same server. I randomly joined just like my coworker server just because obviously I was going to play with him, and then they told me they were playing, and I was like, oh, what server? And then they said Mancrick, and I was like, there's no way, aren't you guys on the west? But they're like, yeah, but our one friend who does play is on the east, and he said to join Mancrick. So I was like, oh my god, we could all play together. I could be the tank, and then you have Pre's friend Billy, he's gonna be the healer, and then everybody else is gonna be DPS and such. And it's like to me, we're just forming a nice little community bond and stuff. And I get excited to come home and play. I get excited to go level up through the experience and everything, even though they did the boosted characters and stuff. I would have did the boosted character. Obviously, I would have did it, but you can't do it on the Blood Elf right now. So I'm kind of enjoying going through these old zones and doing their old missions and stuff. And I can see this video is really ranting on, so I don't want to make it anymore. It was a great journey the last couple months playing Lost Ark. I will say that. This is how we started the channel. This is how we started the streams and everything. So I'm grateful for all the people that came out, all the people who were there every day, like America, Rax, Gizmo. Those three were pretty much there almost every single day, which is great. Gave me motivation to play. And honestly, truthfully, I would have quit this game a lot earlier if it wasn't for them pushing me. Truthfully and honestly, I would have quit the game a lot earlier. And then all the other random people who join, especially in the Discord, every time I see a you join, I get excited because my Discord is absolutely like dookie. But I get excited when I see like, oh, this new person joined, or people just talking and intermingling with each other, because then it actually feels like a community, and I feel like really happy about it. But that's not to pressure anybody to join. You don't gotta join. I just like it when people do, you know. So for future content wise, I do want to make probably TBC videos and Wrath when it comes out. I don't know what to make yet because I'm just leveling. I could take the raw footage from when I was streaming it and just upload the raw footage, which would be hours long of stuff. So I don't really know if you want to do that. I could do, whenever I do a dungeon, just do my point of view of it, just to post videos and see how you guys maybe some of you never played Classic and you guys want to see what the experience is like. That's fine too. If you guys have any questions, either about Lost Ark, I could still answer questions about Lost Ark, just new and upcoming stuff, probably not as deep, but I still try and stay in the loop. If you have questions about Classic, I can try and answer that. If you have questions about Retail, I can probably definitely answer that one, because I did play the hell out of Retail. So yeah, so sorry this video is the one that's coming out, but yeah, I just wanted to be truthful and honest with you guys instead of just, you know, not being truthful and honest. So hopefully you guys all enjoy Vicus coming out this week. Hopefully you guys succeed in it. Have fun during the progression. I still don't know if I'm going to do it yet or not. But have fun during the progressions. I will be looking forward to anybody's comments about it, how you guys are doing, if it's really that tough or not. And yeah. Catch your streams when you can at night, Eastern Standard Time, at Twitch, and links to everything will be in the description as always. And I really appreciate all the Lost Ark community and all the help you guys gave me, because I will say the Lost Ark community is a good community. It is a good community. There's a lot of shit communities out there. The Lost Ark one goes down as being one of the better communities. So leave a like, subscribe, comment. I reply to every single damn comment. Even if it's in a foreign language, I will Google translate that shit. Trust me, I did it already. It's for one of the comments. I will try my best to help you guys out. And I appreciate every single one of you. So I hope you guys have a good day.